Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Tokay High School class of 2021. They clean up pretty good, don't they? At this time, I would like to ask Miss Ariana Galvan to come up, please, and lead us in the pledge.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Our ladies and gentlemen in the audience, you can go ahead and have a seat, please. Welcome to our family, friends, and community members to Tokay High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I'm Eric Sandstrom, principal of Tokay High School. We are here, maybe with fewer guests than we want, but we are here on Tokay's own Hubbard Field, our home stadium, live and in person for the class of 2021. By the way, just so everyone knows, during practice the sun was not in our eyes. A little hard to see you guys. You're there. It's through the efforts of so many people in our community that we have managed to overcome the difficulties and challenges of the past 15 or 18 months. In a year of uncertainty, pandemic restrictions, Zoom classes, online learning, we saved the best for last. An in-person ceremony with a fabulous class seated behind me. With us tonight, we have some of our distinguished guests from the Lodi Unified School District. We have Dr. Kathy Washer, our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Jeff Palmquist, our Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. We're also honored to welcome members of the Lodi Unified School District's Board of Education, Mr. Ron Freitas, our President, Ms. Susan McFarland, Vice President, Mr. Courtney Porter, our Clerk, Mr. Gary Knackstead, Mr. Joe Nava, Mr. Ron Heberly, and Mr. George Neely. Class of 2021, be proud that you have met the challenging requirements of the Lodi Unified School District. This is a significant accomplishment, But remember, you would not have been here, and it would not have been possible without the efforts of many people around you here tonight. Graduates, one thing I do each year is I ask you to recognize those around you, including the staff at Tokay High School. The staff at Tokay High School has worked diligently to provide you with the tools that you will need to be successful as you enter the exciting stages of your life. Graduates, please take this opportunity to show your appreciation to the staff of Tokay High School. Class of 2021, your families have supported you throughout your lives, and you will never fully repay their support. It's important to take the advantage of opportunities to show your gratitude. Graduates, please take this occasion to show your appreciation for the support your family has provided you. As we bid farewell to our seniors this evening, we also congratulate several members of the Tokay High School family as they prepare for the challenges of retirement. Lucky folks. I'm envious. Retiring this year, auto teacher Ken Thielen, our English learner and English teacher Sharon Hissman, science and biology teacher Kathleen Kennedy, world language and French teacher Carol Funge, and yearbook and English teacher Roger Wu. While our graduates are beginning their careers and futures, our retirees are completing theirs and ready to begin the joys of retirement. Collectively, our retirees have over 135 years in teaching. I think 75% of those are Coach Wu. Thank you for all you have done for Tokay High School. Enjoy your retirement. You've certainly earned it. I would also like to announce and recognize our very deserving Educator of the Year. Staff who nominated this person provided many reasons to support their nominations, including that the person worked tirelessly throughout a pandemic year and months of online learning to support students every day in multiple subject areas and academic needs. This teacher worked with support staff and colleagues to help create relevant and interactive learning experiences for students, using various platforms and technologies to support students and meet with parents or other staff on a daily basis. This teacher also championed the need to keep students active and engaged in school and to bring school athletics back as soon as possible. Working with site and district and county staff, he had to create and establish protocols and procedures to help get students back onto campus in cohorts for their sports teams, rearrange schedules for 17 varsity sports, and also set up weekly COVID testing. The dedication shown to our students in our online environment, supporting student learning in challenging times, putting in innumerable hours to reestablish Tokay athletics this year is nothing short of remarkable. It is with great pleasure that I recognize Mr. Michael Holst as the 2021 Tokay High School Educator of the Year. And he has no prepared speech, but he does get to give one.
No speech. Michael? Thank you.
Thank you. I know, yeah, here.
Your wife's there, your mom, or your wife, your dad.
Oh, man.
They're here. They're somewhere. I think she's, I don't know where she is, but they're here.
Thank you, Michael Holst, Coach Holst. Let's be sure to recognize and thank some of our graduates here as well for all that they have done. Like Ariana Galvan and Bianca Simmons for waking us up and keeping us informed every morning. And occasionally, I think it was Katie McLean filling in for them when one of them decided to play hooky and not come in on time. Don't worry, they never did that. They were always here, ready and prepared for school every day. I never saw Dutch Bros or anything in their hands as they were running in to get the morning bulletin ready. A couple of times. Let's recognize and be proud of all of our graduates, recognizing students this evening like David Garcia Reyes, as hard a working student as you will find, accepted to UC Davis as the first in his family to go to college. Alan Toledo, who brings a positive attitude every day to his classes. Seniors like Mia Curiel, who has been an example for everyone in meeting personal challenges head on. Or Angela Machado, who tackled her AVID classes in band and athletics with focus and determination. There's something special and significant about every senior seated here tonight. And that's why we will be reading all of their names this evening and recognizing them as graduates at Tokay High School. As the principal, I'm looked upon to provide graduates with words of inspiration as they start their journeys beyond Tokay. Many people know my own tendencies to bring in nautical references. I love ships and boats and anything to do with them. My guidance this year to the class of 2021, I borrow from a retired Rear Admiral in the U.S. Navy. Admiral William McRaven reminded everyone of one simple step toward success. If you want to change the world, start off every day right. Make your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you might not be able to do the big things right. So start off each day with the smallest of tasks, just like your mother has told you. Make your bed. Class of 2021, remember that you're a role model for all those who will follow. You have the tools. Now go and make your bed each morning and be on the path to success. Class of 2021, do whatever it is you may seek. Do it well. Your work at Tokay has come to an end, but many more opportunities await you. Thank you, and good luck in all that you do. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Ariana Galvin, our ASB president for Tokay High School. Ariana.
Good evening, Tokay staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ariana Galvan, and I am your 2020-2021 ASB president. Standing here today has been a dream of mine, and it is finally here. I get to look out at all of you, and my heart lights up with joy because I am extremely proud of the class of 2021. 4 years ago, I stepped foot on the Tokay's campus for the first time, as well as many of you. And I watched my older sister and all of her senior friends and thought, wow, that will be me one day. That one day came a whole lot faster than I thought. As I stand in front of all of you today, I am looking out at future teachers, lawyers, coaches, police officers, all-star athletes, and more. Class of 2021, you made it. You faced challenges that no one will ever have to face. Well, hopefully. COVID was something that you would have never expected, and let's face it, we got robbed. Most of our senior year was spent sitting on our bed watching a computer screen, or if you're like my brother, you slept through most of it, but hey, we won't speak of that. We spent this past year wondering every day, what will we get? Will we get a prom, a graduation, another Friday Night Lights? We never knew what to expect, and honestly, I'm surprised we're even here today. I'm so proud of all of us for making the best out of what we have. Being back on campus has been amazing, and these last few weeks we made memories that we will never forget. Today I get to see my grandparents and my mother and dad sit up in the stands, but unfortunately I don't get to see my siblings cheer for me while I walk across this stage. But what I do get to see is all of your faces. I get to hear the cheers of your families rooting for you because you have accomplished one of the biggest milestones of your life. As you leave this field and campus today for one last time, don't forget what Tokay has done for you, what COVID did for you, and what your fellow classmates have done for you as well. The lessons you have learned throughout your high school years will shape you into your future self. The little things that you may think are not important are the things that you will miss the most. You may be saying goodbye to sitting with Debbie in her office, or riding on the back of the NARC's golf carts to class, and to tailgating after Friday Night Lights. But you will never say goodbye to the memories you have made here. These 4 years have gone by so fast, and I don't know about all of you, but I don't know if I'm ready to let this all go. I'm not ready to say goodbye to these years where I was able to be a kid. Parties, games, rallies, and celebrating each other. These memories I have made here, I will forever cherish. The real world is coming. Fellow graduates, I am so extremely proud of each and every one of you. Tokay High School, thank you for letting me be a kid. Coach Holst, thank you for giving us all the best athletic experience. Alvin, thank you for bringing smiles to our faces every day. And Mr. Sandstrom, thank you for putting up with the craziness this class has given you. Don't worry, you're free now. Tokay staff, thank you all for allowing us to make the most amazing memories. Students, you did it. Dr. Seuss said it perfectly. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so go get on your way. The world is ready for you, so go on and make Tokay proud. Thank you. Now at this time, I would like to introduce Natalie Nord, Senior Class President, for the presentations of the Senior Class Awards. So first off, this is going to be a little bit of a surprise. We were able to pull this off, and I'm kind of surprised, but the first award goes to the amazing staff member who has gone above and beyond for the class of 2021. Throughout this crazy year, we have had this person assisting with every class on campus, but especially us seniors. This person pushed hard for the senior class to get everything they wanted. Without this person, our senior class would not be here today. We are so extremely thankful for everything she has done for us. It is my great honor to announce this year's Senior Class 2 Award to Miss Tammy Foley.
The second senior award goes to a person that never took no for an answer. This person pushed hard to make sure there was a real good reason for not giving us all the fun we deserved. He constantly went above and beyond for us, and we will forever be grateful for the words of wisdom and the hard work he has done for us. It is my pleasure to announce this year's senior award goes to Mr. Sandstrom. Hey Tigers and families of Tigers. It's your senior class president, Natalie Nord. I can't believe that 4 years ago, we were at Tiger Day getting our papers, picking up our PE clothes, and picking out our lockers. Well, now we are receiving our diplomas. How crazy. As we look back on these 4 years, we can all agree that we are so thankful for the amazing opportunities we have had along with the lessons that we have learned in and out of school. Here is another lesson for all of you to carry into your amazing futures. Just wear sunscreen. That's it, wear sunscreen. Here's the rest of my advice that is much less reliable, and honestly, I do not know if I have an ethos great enough for you to listen. But I will state it anyways, and hopefully it will be beneficial for some of you. Well, here it goes. Enjoy the beauty of your youth, and don't worry too much about the future. Your youthful splendor will only last so long. So take advantage of it now, before you become as old, obsolete, and decrepit as the portables. Make memories now so you can look back and see how much fun you actually had. Do not dwell on mishaps today, because far more serious troubles in your life are bound to happen on a random Tuesday 15 years from now. And when something does go wrong, make the most of it and make your future self proud. Make your future self think, wow, I did well. Be proud, class of 2021, and work hard to follow your dreams. Like I once said at my elementary school, shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll land among the stars. I hope to see you all succeed, but have some fun along the way and explore the world, because in the end, your best memories will come from your greatest adventures, not necessarily the award or recognition you receive from your success.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Ms. Jennifer Castle and Ms. Cindy Carter, our CSF advisors.
Tokay High School is a member of Chapter 931 of the California Scholarship Federation, as chartered by our state CSF office located in Huntington Beach, California. To qualify for CSF, Seal Bearer status, a student must maintain superior scholarship in grades 10 through 12. Classes are weighted by CSF, thus superior achievement must be exhibited in the designated highly rigorous courses. Seal Bearer status is difficult to attain. Students are to be commended for achieving this status. At this time, I would like the Seal Bearers to please stand. Grades have been checked, and I am deeply privileged and honored to certify our Tokay High School class of 2021 California Scholarship Federation Seal Bearers. And I have up here with me Miss Carter. I think we are ready for our CSF graduates to line up. Come on up, CSF.
First row up. Yeah. Leave it at your. I don't know what you do with it. I think you go. No, we don't want them to pick up the diploma. We do want them to pick up their diploma, correct? We do. Okay.
Yes, graduates, pick up that little thing that's under your seat and bring it with you when you come up.
Up, down, up, down. Go ahead. Zach, you guys go ahead and go in the light.
Come on up, everybody.
Let's do this. Zachary Christian Larson.
Ariana Danielle Galvan.
Mora Apodaca Ambrose.
Natalie Renee Nord.
Callie Joe Anima.
Carrie Vi Anima.
Joseph Samuel Barnhart.
Faith Vianne Bolanos.
Alyssa Nicole Bradley.
Brendan Seth Brooks.
Thomas Adam Brucker.
Giselle Caldera.
Allison Ann Carloni.
Christopher Paul Carloni.
Jasmine Nicole Castro.
Emily Elizabeth Chan Cruz.
Sabrina Chen.
Brandon Cortez.
Seth Robert Cunha.
Logan Peter Drummond.
Amina Elkady.
Paige Mackenzie Farinas.
Alicia Mercedes Flores.
Alejandra Garcia Verdosco.
David Alejandro Garcia Reyes.
Benjamin William Goebel.
Mariko Ann Hashimoto.
Lauren Elizabeth Hassett.
Annika Shelby Hausholt.
Hannah Natasha Hausholt.
Daisy Hernandez.
Nicholas Drake Hillary.
Preet Kaur Hothi.
Yasmin Walid Ibrahim.
Jasmine Jandy.
Emma Sonoyo Jelen.
Kushpreet Kaur.
Mahnor Khan.
Munir Ali Khan.
Sumra Khan.
Nancy Magana Martinez.
Aksa Masood.
Lauren Elise Cook.
Catherine Margaret McLean.
Kyle E. Hayden.
Fernanda Pineda Mejia.
Jonathan Joseph Quesada.
Nicholas Bay Merrill.
Megan Kathleen Tipton.
Joseph Reyes.
Justin Schlater Monk.
Elizabeth Abigail Monteroso.
Sajad Mumtaz.
Manuel de Jesus Llamas Munoz.
Jonathan Ray Nguyen.
Morgan Kojo Okori.
Mark Yoichi Oshida.
Christian Lopez Patino.
Rachel Ann Peters.
Grace Abigail Polimas.
Silas Aaron Riley.
Christina Robles Baron.
Wajia Ruxer.
Andrew James Rupert.
Brett Douglas Rupert.
Yahir Emmanuel Serrano.
Abbas Shazad.
Tyler William Smink.
Angela Varela.
Alan Jesus Vargas.
Hope Vu.
Daruv Walia.
Justin Daniel Weber.
Richard Adrian Esguerra Wong.
Ryan Joseph Acevedo.
Maya Asia Adame.
Christian Edward Aguero Valdovinos.
Muhammad Jamal Muhammad Ahmad.
Sana Ahmad.
Jeanette Alvarado.
Mariana Alexandra Alvarado.
Liliana Rodriguez Ambris.
Brian Arevalo Alonzo.
Desiree Nicole Orong.
Diana Lisbeth Arroyo.
Leslie Giselle Arroyo.
Kevin Arroyo Ramirez.
Angelina Simone Asuncion.
Jesse Avila.
Oliver Baestra Rocha.
Diego Baestra Rocha.
Jacob Douglas Banning.
Tanya Isabel Valverde Nahara.
Alan Besserell.
Colby Barilla.
Jerry Catarino Benavides.
Kai Bears Cardone. Renan Gonzalez Beltran Cisneros.
I'd like to thank Ms. Carter, and I'd like to introduce Mrs. Anaforian, Mr. Pina.
Okay. Okay, you ready, Spencer? Spencer Jordan Birdall.
Johanna Rebecca Boss.
James Patrick Booth.
Joseph Michael Anthony Boyd.
Cheyenne Mackenzie Bowman.
Vanessa Yasmin Bravo Orahel.
Jose Antonio Bravo.
Haley Jean Brown.
Fatima Guadalupe Priano.
Ellie Glynn Burrows Washburn.
Olivia Grace Burford.
Pedro Adrian Kawe.
Desiree Alexis Caballero.
Brian James Capal.
Marcos Manuel Cahew.
Mackenzie Alexis Casillas.
Talia Michaela Campos.
Damaris Blaze Castillo.
Tyler James Cantu.
Miriam Yvette Cervantes Peña.
Elian Carrillo Pineda.
Angel Alexis Cobian.
Tevi Sofia Castaneda.
Julius Christopher Collins.
Ethan Brian Cervantes.
Anthony Joseph Conlon.
Alyssa Virginia Chaves.
Jennifer Segura Corona.
Caitlin Anne Marie Collette.
Connor James Costello.
Max Kevin Collins.
Mia Clorinda Curiel.
Alondra Vanessa Contreras.
Daniel Dad.
Pablo Cortes.
Giovanni Delgadillo Ramirez.
Jason David Cox.
Jesus Delgado.
Cassidy Leanne Curtis.
Jaron Albert Eaton.
Leslie de la Sancha.
Your pages, what's your name? Riley what? Riley Alessandra John.
Adolfo Delgado.
Robert John Eichler.
Natalie Delgado Mendoza.
Ashley Guadalupe Elizondo Garcia.
Ty Brett DiDonato.
Edwin Escamilla.
Jennifer Lynn Phoebe Renee Dunaway.
You're not Camden. What's your name? You are Camden. Okay. Camden Leo Fair.
Santos Antonio Echeverria.
Tyler Failing.
Lauren Kennedy Eisenbeis.
Nolan Andrew Fletcher.
Kayla Elizabeth Enriquez.
Oscar David Franco.
Lena Justice Lynn Essex.
Lauren Rose Frisk.
Benjamin Reese Fouth.
Aaron Jesse Galindo.
Aurelio Joseph Filippini.
Christian Amari Gama.
Edith Melanie Franco.
Alicia Marlene Garcia.
Amanda Brooke Freeman.
Leonardo Garcia.
Marina Mayakalia Fuller.
Seth James Garner.
Jennifer Lisbeth Galeno Juarez.
Guadalupe Gomez Ramirez.
Alfonso Daniel Galvan.
Sarah Danielle Gonzalez.
Hamna Arus.
Giselle Gonzalez.
Ashlyn Tatiana Garcia.
Perla Guadalupe Gonzalez.
Kennedy Annabelle Marie Gardner.
Emily Valeria Gonzalez Martinez.
Fernando Gomez Ruiz.
Elena Rose Grant.
Christian Romero Gonzalez.
Daisy Guadarrama.
Alexis Gonzalez.
Catalina Guerrero Mondragon.
Leonardo Ismael Gonzalez.
Eileen Gutierrez.
Guadalupe de Jesus Gonzalez Ceja.
Rodrigo Giovanni Gutierrez Saldana.
Froilán Melesio Gonzalez Ramirez.
Alexis Marie Halsey.
Christian Guerrero. David Alessandro Daisy Matilde Gutierrez Delgado. Jacob Matthew Hallstrom.
Thank you, Mr. Pena.
Thank you, Mr. Johnston, for all your help up there. At this time in our program, if you'd please flip to page 2, I would like to introduce the high-achieving student of Tokay High School, our very own valedictorian, Mr. Zach Larson.
Thank you, Mr. Sandstrom. I'll just lower my head. Yeah, I'm good. Congratulations, class of 2021. We are living in the midst of a monumental transition, from childhood to adulthood, from freedom to responsibility, and from red tier to orange tier, and maybe in a few days, no tier. And I mean, if you asked me 4 years ago what I thought my senior year would look like, I probably wouldn't imagine sitting at home watching my first period Zoom with bedhead and a cream cheese smear on my PJs. In fact, just last week, my 6th grade teacher, Mr. Raby, sent us a time capsule letter addressed to our future selves, which we wrote 6 years ago. And the grammar is horrible, but I figured I'd read a few excerpts of mine just because I find it really funny. Dear future Zachary, I have high expectations for you. Hopefully you've been working hard for the past 6 years. Is a high college in mind? What accomplishments have you completed? And let me just say, if Mr. Wu ever read this entire letter, he would make me eat the 0, my boy. Anyway, it keeps going. Your growth was through the help of many people. Number 1 was your parents and grandparents. Remember the times you were up late with your mom and dad trying to finish projects? So remember to thank them for their support. So thanks, Mom and Dad, for everything. And that's from current me, not just 6th grade me. Teachers have also played an enormous amount of work in your education. Thanks, teachers. Sorry about that syntax. You're the reason I don't talk like this anymore. And the letter keeps going, but after that, it becomes a bit self-indulgent when I mention how funny I thought I was or how much I thought my teachers liked me. But I still think it's a good reminder of how much we've all changed since elementary school and how much we have left to grow. I mean, that letter was only written 6 years ago, and we've got the rest of our lives ahead of us. But even now, or even years from now, long after high school is over and we've all found our way in life, I will always remember Tokay. Long after I've used my last bathroom pass and watched my last Amoeba Sisters video, lost my last game of Kahoot, signed my last permission slip, smelled my last stink bomb, long after I've eaten my last cafeteria mozzarella stick and written my last conclusion for a lab with questionable data, crammed for my last AP test, and taken my last stats final, which as of working on this speech 2 days ago, we still hadn't done. Long after all these things fade in my rearview mirror, I will always remember the people who made these last 4 years special. The people I've met and the friendships I've made at Tokay have made a lasting impression on my life, and I'm grateful to everyone I got the chance of knowing. Whether it be a quick heads up in the locker hall, small talk during passing periods, or loosely moderated debates in history class. Whether you're my teammate, my lab partner, my desk buddy, or my TA, it's been an absolute honor getting to know all of you. So as restrictions are being lifted and things are looking up, I want to remind us of the impact we will have on the world. Whether it be college or employment or anything else, we'll finally be interacting with each other again, not over Zoom, not 6 feet away, and not even through a mask. So as the class of 2021 is sent off, I'm excited for our futures because we have the opportunity to make an impact on the world in ways we never could, even just a few months ago. Thank you.
And yes, we do definitely recognize the high-achieving student at Tokay High School. Again, Mr. Zach Larson, our valedictorian for 2021. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Zanaforian and Mr. Pena again.
Griffin Alexander Harding.
Mitchell Cooper Harlan.
Aaron Haro Gonzalez.
Mohammed Hashir.
Lukman Hayat.
Billy Ray Hendon.
Dylan Ruben Hernandez.
Jacob Hernandez.
Rory Erica Hernandez.
David Herrera Espinoza.
Jericho Hortezuela.
Max Fabreo Hiddle.
Jimmy Wayne Hunter.
Wendy Ying Hung.
Samir Jafar.
Nadia Iyad Ibrahim.
Hannah Lucia Jewell.
Wyatt Austin James.
Elizabeth Marie Johnson.
Isaiah Daniel Jewett.
Madeline Ruby Kane.
Howard Michael Jones.
Sydney Nicole Ketcherside.
Zachariah Angel Kellogg.
Harris Mohammed Khan.
Dunya Iman Khan.
Nimra Khan.
Hasim Zachary Khan.
Umar Khan.
Rabia Khan.
Bethany Morgan Knapp.
Zoya Ijaz Khan.
McKenna Rose Kerschel.
Haley Ann Kopanen.
Estrella Angeli Lamas.
April Lainez Izaguirre.
Jordan Paul Lawrence.
Madison Lynn Land.
Brian Soka Leck.
Johnny Luke Lee.
Jasmine Loesa.
Joshua Brandon Lynn.
Julio Lopez.
Jose Giovanni Lopez.
Esteban Luciano.
Valeria Lopez.
Angela Maria Machado.
Humberto Lujan.
Maria Nicole Madril.
Elijah Thomas Madrigal.
Vincent Livio Magnani.
L. Alicia Marcy.
Alexia Monique Marquez Alvarez.
Samira Rose Mason.
Jeffrey John Martinez.
Shania Mayer.
Cameron Paul Maxwell Robles.
Enrique Mejia.
Christian Medina.
Natalie Melendrez.
Guillermo Melendrez Jr.
Lorenzo Mendoza Cervantes.
Andrew Javier Menchaca.
Macy Marie Moitozo.
Zalia Miller.
Monica Mariela Montano.
Felix Antonio Manji.
Fatima Morales.
Eric Monteon.
Bianca Munguia.
Nolan Pingmoa Mua.
Luis Miguel Munoz Cortez.
Angel Jesus Munoz.
Carol Nateris Perez.
Karen Nateres Perez.
Taqua Lendel Navarro.
Adrian Roman Nava.
Jasmine Nieves.
Farah Naz.
Alexander Ochoa.
Nestor Nieves.
Isabel Ochoa Yepes.
Daniel Ochoa.
Anthony James Ogrodnik.
Joanna Ochoa.
Ashley Lynn Ortega.
Jose Manuel Orejel.
Joel Padilla.
Christian Ortiz Chavez.
Uriel Vicente Peñaflor.
Jackson Kenneth Patrick. Rafael Jr. Peña. Marisol Perez. Okay, ready? Jose Jesus Piceno Segura.
Eric Pintor.
Jasmine Plaza.
Stephanie Cuellar Quiros.
Jorge Luis Quiros.
Camden Joy Ramirez.
Andres Ramirez.
Leila Marie Ramirez.
Giovanni Ramirez.
Haley Madison Reynoso.
Rosario Alexis Ramirez.
Alexis Rios Navarro.
Miguel Angel Reyes.
Alyssa Renee Rivera.
Ella May Rickert.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Luis Rivas.
Jacqueline Roman.
Alejandro Rodriguez.
Sydney Aaron Rose.
Carlos Roman.
Angel Ruiz.
Vincent Robert Romero.
Arile Ruiz Chavez.
Madison Brooke Rosen.
Noelia Inez Salas.
Gabriel Ruiz.
Daniela Salcedo Serrano.
Sofia Sagun.
Cesar Sanchez Lopez.
Atticus Ash Salazar.
Jesse Francisco Sandoval.
Weston James Salustro.
David Santoyo.
Andrew Robert Senner.
Juan Jose Saucedo.
Daisy Emiliano Sandoval.
Alima Shaw.
Monique Guadalupe Sandoval.
Angel Silva Luis.
Samantha Elaine Scott.
Karnpreet Singh.
Casey Silva Corrales.
Alondra Jarelli Solis.
Bianca Nicole Simmons.
Ricardo Solis.
Audrey Ann Syria.
Jaden Renee Sturdivant.
Jonathan Solis.
Jacob Alexander Sweat.
Christopher Ryan Sugg.
Danielle Lynn Teresi.
Nyla Saeed.
Ian Joseph Terrell.
Jonathan Alexis Terrazas.
Ariana Nicole Tong.
Sadie Nicole Thorbjornsen.
Fernando Torres.
Alan Toledo.
Litzy Magali Torres Flores.
Brisaida Torres.
Angelo Derek Trigg.
Leslie Anaí Torres.
Caroline Rose Van Ruten.
Jacob Ryan Touchstone Hughes.
Jacob Arthur Varney.
Roman Vargas.
Saul Alberto Vasquez.
Valentin Hernan Vega.
David Verdoza Garcia.
Nicolas Esteban Villamil Lopez.
Cesar Viramontes.
Daisy Viramontes.
Julian James Castro Winchell.
Violet Anne Marie Young.
Namra Zahur.
Sergio Zavala Baeza.
Thank you, Mr. Pena.
Okay, one thing we learned with chairs spaced out so far apart, it's a little longer walk when they're going back to their seats, but they look pretty good doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to pronounce the class of 2021, I'd like to remind everyone of a couple housekeeping chores here. Our guests and everyone, our graduates will be filing out through the east side, and parents and guests can meet them down by the student parking lot or the front of school. Again, once we conclude, I ask all our parents and guests to politely make their way out towards the Ham Lane gates. Please don't stop right at the gates. It takes a little while to get folks outside and down the sidewalks and stuff, so please keep moving through the exits. Meet your graduates down by the school, the parking lot, or the front of school. I'd also like to thank Miss Tammy Foley, who organized this event. I think she's back there somewhere now, but thank you, Mrs. Foley. If we could have our board members and our dignitaries, if you guys could stand and go back by our flags with our other teachers back here, if you would. It's not official yet. The anticipation, I know it's getting everyone. So Mr. Johnston, one last time, let's do that red light, green light thing. Ladies and gentlemen behind me, watch Mr. Johnston up there, please. I'm pleased to present the Tokay High School graduating class of 2021. By the power vested in me by the State of California and the Lodi Unified School District Board of Trustees, I hereby declare that all the students present have completed the graduation requirements of the State of California for a high school diploma, or have completed the requirements for certificates of achievement or certificates of completion. If the wind hasn't blown them all around, graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tokay High School graduating class of 2021. And again, our graduates will be exiting to the east. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could exit out the Ham Lane gates. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you, and have a good night.